There we go. Oh. Looks like Marshall Lawless up now jamming for the Iron Bruisers. And Lottie Too Hottie for the LRG. So professional we are. Oh, it's a good, powerful start there by both jammers.
The London Roller Girls jammer finds itself at the front of the pack.
There's a lot of nudging to try and get past. It looks like she has it. Lottie Too Hottie with lead jammer.
As the GRG jammer gets sent off for a cutting track major and her initial pass.
Well, I guess we'd have what's called a good old-fashioned power jam. Betty Gogo doing her best to hold back Lottie Too Hottie, but sometimes it's difficult when the numbers are down. The skaters reversing back there. Some clever skating by Lottie Too Hottie. Sails through the pack with no bother at all by the looks of it. Obviously assisted by her team. The pack holding again, waiting on the impact once more. Round the outside, no problem. Oh, look at that. Now that's excellent play. Take it from a guy who can't even stand up on wheels. Matter of fact, I have trouble standing up in heels. But that's a lot of clever play to be able to zip to the left and right as smooth as that and pass the packets as many times as that. That's why London Brawl Saints are one of the forces in Derby that they are. Another member of Glasgow takes to the bench. We wouldn't be Iron Bruisers, we didn't like the sin bin. Lottie Too Hottie spinning for another one. What the hell, she says, give me some more points. The pack doing a bit of a reconfigure. Sykes is down, she gets back up. There's a lot of pushing. Tough one, but it looks like Lawless fighting at the front. Hooligan holding the front line there. Whiskey and Lawless working and she's through the pack. Just in time to net those points before time went out. Wow, look at those scores now. 42 to Glasgow, 274 to London, but that's all about to change when the new scores come up. What an impressive game. You wouldn't have thought there was that much of a point difference when you seen them play. And it looks like London have beaten the 300 mark. 303 points. I understand 303 to be a significant number. If there are any Hindus in the crowd there, you could probably explain to me later why, but I'm sure there's some sort of significance in 303. That's a wee fact you can check on Wikipedia when you go home tonight. Oh, we've got a bit of a spill. It's a tough fight. As you can clearly see, Glasgow not about to give up anything at all from this play. Oh, slice and a dice. She's been trying to get a hold of me all day. Crazy broad. And it's lead jammer by London. They tactically call it. With a point difference like that, probably not necessary to have called it, but never mind. Do we have time for one more? Oh, we're having another timeout being called here. Another couple of minutes while we sort out some things and see what's going on. This is interesting. This will be the last timeout being called. I would imagine in this game we can only really have, what do you think, one more jam? And then we're into overtime. There's one more jam, I think, yeah. And then you and I go overtime, which is time and a half.
Hooligan is going to be jamming for London Roller Girls.
Is this her first time jamming today?
This is her first time jamming in forever.
Forever. Your first jam. Your jam cherry about to be popped. Good times. We're just waiting on a couple of Iron Bruisers having a little bit of a powwow in the corner there. I think if ever there's a time to bring out baseball bats, this may be it. Of course, once the final whistle goes, when we confirm what the scores are, although I think it's safe to say who the winner is, there'll be an opportunity when the winning team and the opposing team skate round the track, and we'll all get to high five our heroes. And a cheer from the crowd. Let me hear a big cheer for London. Big London cheer. Excellent. Let me hear a big Glasgow cheer. Oh, there we go. And look what happens. You see what happens when you cheer Glasgow? Lead Jammer, hardcore prawn. And the roof went off the place. It's gone bananas. Oh, a hard hit by Sinister Mary Clarence, team captain today for the Brawl Saints. She pays a price and sent to the box where she'll sit out the rest of the game. And it looks like the jam is being called off there. What an excellent way to go. Get lead jam in the last one. A little bit of confusion, as is the case. It looks like a timeout is being called by the Glasgow bench. Timeout, is it? Yep, we're going to have a timeout for Glasgow right enough then, okay. There really can't be a lot more of this left at this point. It'll be interesting to see what gets pulled out the bag. A little bit of time in our hands here. Talk about what's coming up next. We're going to have some awards at the end of this day. Each team gets to nominate for the other team who the most valuable player is. The coveted MVP award. We'll also have a sin bin award to see which member of the opposition each team thinks spent the most time in the sin bin. We'll have a jammer award for the best jammer in the opposing team. All these awards nominated by the other team. It's good stuff. It's quite funny when you play a team that you don't really know and you've been so busy skating, you have no idea by the end of the game who is what, and you generally find people who aren't jammers winning the best jam award from the other team just because they're like, I don't know, black hair and a Weechie accent. That could be MD. Good times. That one with the tattoos, I don't know. Well, it looks like they've put on the hindman for this last jam. Oh, and there's a bit of a nudging and there's a penalty being called there for Oates. And the jam is underway. Oh, Helen Nash with a hard hit on Hateball. But the hindman, lead jammer, taken down sensationally, but back up and still going. Oh, 3 London on the ground. What a sensational last jam this is looking to be. Zooming ahead of the pack, not a care in the world. Lost skaters all over the place. The pack stuck at the back. A lot of fumbling going on here. This is unbelievable. Whizzing on here, still holding lead jammer. Nash hot in the heels, not giving up yet. No siree, Bob. What are Glasgow looking to do with this last jam? I think they're looking to make some sort of impression in London. Stamp some sort of message out as to what they can do when they put their mind to it. And why not? They've got nothing to lose at this stage in the game. Might as well just go for it. Lots of things being called here, signals from the referees. Oh, it's a tough 4-1. There's one hard blocker we got there, really going after her. Oh, it's a tough nudge. She gets round the outside, past bad faith because of a split pack. She's really holding on tough here, pulling in the points. I think Nash is really struggling to get through the pack at this point. Glasgow putting on a strongly felt wall there. Oh man, this is the way to go. Why don't we just play for another half hour after this? I'm enjoying this. I don't want to go home yet. There we go, Marla Mayhem making a presence felt at the front of that pack. And it looks like the jam is being called off right there. What an excellent, excellent jam for Glasgow. It's full time. It'll take a couple of minutes to confirm the final scores, but I think it's fair to say that we've seen some excellent play by both teams. An ultimate victor here has got to be the London Roller Girls Brawl Saints. The unofficial final score as it stands, 50 to Glasgow, 311 to London. What do you make of this madness, Steph? What do you make of it all?
I thought that was a very good last jam from GRG towards the end. They were really doing a good job of helping their jammers through the pack. Good offensive work, keeping the pack at a good speed for their jammers as well. Keeping the LRG jammers at nice strong walls to keep them behind.
I see that this is, I think, been a fantastic opportunity for Glasgow to just see what sort of stuff a team like the Brawl Saints can bring to a game. I'm sure there'll be a lot of lessons learned today, a lot of interesting things discovered. A sweaty Wild Oats hugging bad faith there. Watch you don't catch cooties. You can feel the heat from that side of the room. Oh my lord. And the anxious fans with bated breath, and some just with cake breath. And that is in fact the final score. 50 points to Glasgow, but 311 points to the Brow Saints London Roller Girls. Give them all a high five at trackside. Woo-hoo. Oh, it's a raffle too, okay. Yes, folks, there they are, the London Brow Saints. An excellent team. I think you'll agree we've seen some awesome derby going on today. Fantastic. I'm going to get in a bit of high five in action here myself. No, apparently. There we go, team captain with a high five. And your hometown heroes, Glasgow's very own Iron Bruisers. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. They fought what they knew was going to be a very, very difficult game, and they fought fantastic. Some amazing play there by all concerned. Genuinely impressed by what I've seen. What a fantastic game it's been to everybody concerned. Unbelievable. Going round for another lap. Get the big sweaty high fives from those roller girls. Great day. I want to thank you all for coming along and supporting Roller Derby. As you know, these people, they don't get paid. They're not like you and I. They don't get paid for doing that. These guys do it for the derby, love. Awesome, fantastic stuff.